Now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of Georgia Gwinnett College, Dr. Jann L. Joseph.
Good morning, and welcome to Georgia Gwinnett College Spring Commencement Ceremony. I am Dr. Jann Joseph, president of GGC. And commencements like this one today are my favorite moments as president of this institution, because our leadership team, our faculty, and our staff join you, our families around the world, to celebrate today more than 900 graduates. That's what an applause. Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our ceremony, please join me in welcoming some notable people in attendance. First, we recognize the Peachtree Ridge High School Color Guard and those who are attending today who have served in the military. Would you all please stand and wave at us if you can, so we can give you a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. We don't take your service for granted, and I want to call out my new special friend, Mr. John White, who I met this morning. Thank you for your service, because on behalf of the GGC community, we thank you. Now it's time that you can join me in recognizing some distinguished guests. Please stand as your names are called, and please remain standing. And audience, please hold your applause until everyone is recognized. First up, the Honorable Sean Still, Georgia State Senate. The Honorable Segun Adenye, Georgia State Representative. The Honorable Shelley Hutchinson, Georgia State Representative. The Honorable Dewey McLean, Georgia State Representative. The Honorable David Still, Mayor of the City of Lawrenceville. The Honorable Victoria Jones, Lawrenceville City Council. The Honorable Austin Matt Thompson, City of Lawrenceville Council. Dr. Carlton Buchanan Jr., Chair of the GGC Foundation Board of Trustees, and members of the GGC Foundation Board of Trustees. Mr. Jose Perez, member of the Georgia Gwinnett Foundation Board of Trustees and former University System of Georgia Regent. Tom Willard, Chair of the GGC Alumni Board and also members of the GGC Alumni Board. Members of the Board of Visitors of our schools of business, education, liberal arts, health science, and technology. Members of the GGC President's Advisory Council. And Dakota Merriman, Student Government Association President. And of course, let's recognize our student speaker, Laura Davis. We appreciate your support, your generosity, and commitment to us. Thank you all for spending time with us today. I also extend a warm welcome to the Georgia State Representative Pedro Pete Marin, who will give the keynote address later in the program. Graduates, you have anticipated this day for a long time, and it's finally here. Yeah, you are the first graduating class that persevered through the pandemic. You are the resilient class of students who decided to move forward. Yes, you are those students who decided to move forward despite the chaos that our world faced in 2020. You were confronted with many uncertainties and challenges, but you didn't give up. You refused to be deterred from completing your degree. And today, we join you in celebrating your dedication and the start of the next stage of your journey. At this time, I want to acknowledge and show my appreciation to our GGC leadership, our faculty, and our staff. To the GGC cabinet members and deans here on the stage behind me, I see how hard you work to ensure GGC students, faculty, and staff have the resources needed to sustain our operations, our academic programs, and of course, to provide our students with the tools they need to succeed. Thank you all. To the faculty, I appreciate your tireless efforts to ensure our students receive a quality education and enter the workforce well prepared. Because of you, these students and their families and future generations will excel for many years to come. I also want to express my sincere gratitude to the GGC staff members who volunteered for today's ceremony and those who diligently work behind the scenes every day to support our students. Your commitment is commendable and it does not go unnoticed. And finally, to you all in our audience, the parents and guardians, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, the sisters, the brothers, cousins, and friends. The class of 2024 wants to say something to you. So students, please stand and show your families how much you appreciate their sacrifices on your behalf. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. We're going to have lots of time for screaming coming up soon. But for now, please be seated. Now, let me share a little bit about the students who are sitting among you. First, let me start with Nicholas Brown. Would Nicholas please stand? Yes, and the camera is going to find Nicholas. We want to show him off. At nearly 4 years old, Nicholas Brown nearly lost his life twice after he and his father were involved in a horrific car accident. Even though Nicholas has spent his entire life recovering from those injuries, he decided to attend GGC knowing how challenging it would be to complete his degree. It has now been 10 years, and today Nicholas will receive a Bachelor of Science degree in history with a concentration in United States history and minors in business administration and geography. Yes. Nicholas plans to pursue his master's degree in library and information science. Nicholas, you have an amazing testimony of succeeding in higher education regardless of challenging circumstances. We wish you and your family all the best that life has to offer. Congratulations. Please be seated. Next one up, Lois Osei. Please stand. They're so proud of you. I hear them. Lois will tell you that she had not planned to attend college after graduating high school. But she is a woman full of compassion, and fate brought her to GGC and her hard work and dedication to her graduation today. Lois's encounter with an unsheltered person on the streets sparked a fire in her to further her education. The reality of poverty and homelessness gave her motivation to advocate for the less fortunate. When she arrived at GGC, Lois joined the SGA and revamped the Sociology Club, renaming it the Grizzlies Organization for Human Services. She also increased its membership from 5 to 30 students. Today, we are delighted to celebrate Lois earning her bachelor's degree in human services with a concentration in social work and a minor in sociology. She plans to attend school further to do her clinical social work degree. Lois, thank you for the legacy you leave behind for your fellow Grizzlies and for your selfless service to others. Congratulations. Sadly, a special individual is not with us to receive his diploma today. But we want to take a moment to pay homage to one of our local fallen police officers and a fellow student of the graduating class of 2024. Georgia State Trooper Jimmy Seneska tragically lost his life in the line of duty in January. Jimmy impacted the lives of so many of our GGC community and beyond. In 2021, he saved a citizen's life, and we featured an article about his bravery in our college magazine. We grieve his loss and wish he could have been here with us to receive his Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice with a minor in Political Science. But we are honored and touched that Jimmy's family members are here in his memory, and they're here to accept his well-earned degree posthumously. Also here to acknowledge Jimmy's service and to recognize his greatest accomplishments are the members of the GGC Police, Atlanta Police Department, and the Georgia State Patrol. Would you all please stand around the room? Thank you. Thank you for sharing this significant day with us and the Soneska family. On behalf of the GGC family, thank you for protecting our communities and for the many unknown and known sacrifices you make every day. We appreciate you all. To the Soneska family, thank you for sharing Jimmy with us. He was a light, and we know his light would continuously shine through you and everyone he touched while here at GGC. We appreciate all of you and your attendance here today. Now, yes, another round of applause. Thank you.